is your name?
My name is Roger Papka.
And you served in Vietnam.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
What years did you do that?
I was there in 1969.
And what was your rank?
I was a Spec 5.
Can you tell us what you actually were involved in Vietnam during that year?
I was actually trained as a medic before I went, and then opted to go to X-ray school. So I did that in the military, and then worked in El Paso at William Beaumont Hospital for about a year, and worked in X-ray, and I did a little bit of cross-training in the emergency room there too. And then when I got orders to go to Vietnam, I was a little apprehensive. I got on orders to go to Belgium twice and got cut off the orders. And then when the orders came for Vietnam, you know, they didn't cut me off of that one. So the airport was being mortared when the plane come down. And the pilot said, "All right, people," he said, "you got 2 minutes to get your butts off this plane, so because we're taking off." And then the next day, they put us on a transport, and we flew from, well, it was a little army base close to Saigon. They flew us up to Da Nang, and so that's where I ended up serving my time. It was in Da Nang. And what we did there was attached to the 95th evac hospital there. And what we did there, you know, was an X-ray technician. I was trained to do that. And the guy who was in charge of the receiving, which is, you know, you would call it emergency room here, he said, you know, there was another guy and I, we both went to the same X-ray school together. And, you know, we're good friends. And he said, "I want to cross-train you." So he cross-trained us in triage. So what we would do then is when the choppers would start coming, bringing the wounded people to us, then we'd work in triage until X-ray got backed up and, you know, overloaded. And then we would work in X-ray till surgery got overloaded. And then we'd work in the emergency or in the operating room as a second scrub until we could catch up. And then we would shift back and forth wherever we were needed. And that's what we did. You know, people talk about, you know, 20 people being mass casualty, which it is. We did that every day. It was, you know, when the choppers started coming, sometimes we did have as many as 50 to 60, 70 people come in and try to deal with that many people who had life-threatening wounds. That was a trick. And we had some of the most incredible people that we worked with. And I have lots of fond memories of those people. They were the kind of people that would not quit. They just wouldn't. It didn't matter how tired, how long they worked. They just would not quit until the last one was taken care of. So I was very proud.
Good morning, Colonel Mike Cartney, United States Air Force retired. I served in the Air Force from June of 1977 till June of 2007. During those 30 years, I was a combat vet that served in over 6 wars. That experience led me to where I am today, which is the president of Lake Erie Technical College in Watertown, South Dakota. I'm extremely privileged to be continuing to serve not only people of Watertown, but the great people that work here. Thank you.